Hi, Mario. I understand that there was a little problem on one of my files. Would you like to tell us about this?
Hi, Juliana. Yes, we just closed escrow on a single family residence, and we also just found out that there's an HOA involved.
Oh,
Yeah,
after closing?
after closing. Yeah.
Well, okay, so how did we find out?
Well, on the day that the buyer was moving in, someone from the HOA approached the buyer and asked them what they were doing. The buyer told them he just purchased the property, and the HOA asked why they weren't contacted about the sale.
So did the seller didn't tell you?
The seller did not live on the property, and they forgot there was an HOA. Also, you couldn't tell from the prelim because it was listed as a single family residence.
So, golly, that means that we had to do this, get the documents after the closing.
Yes, we
So
did.
what happened?
So what we did was, of course, we notified the parties to let them know that we just found out there was an HOA involved. We drafted an amendment letting everyone know that that there was an HOA and we're gonna collect the HOA documents. We were able to obtain the HOA documents at a much higher cost because we needed them immediately, and then we had to adjust our prorations.
The seller was willing to pay?
He was, because they realized the mistake of forgetting to disclose the HOA, so they were okay with the $150 expedite fee.
Well, that's good. And there was no problems with the documents according to the buyer.
Thankfully, no. They reviewed them and they approved of them. There was nothing hindering the buyer from doing whatever they were going to do with the property.
Oh, that's good to know. Can you
Yeah.
imagine if there was something in the documents that the buyer did not approve and now it would be too late for him to get out of it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just one of those things that happens in escrow. And what we don't know, we can't do anything about. So it's always important that we get as much information from the buyer,
Yeah.
the seller, and all
Yeah.
the agents so that we know how to proceed.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Thank you.